What's up, guys? It's Gardy B with the Jenkins Jonez show. As always, I'm here with my good internet buddies, Dragonfly Jones, a.k.a. Tyler.
What's up, guys?
With Jethro Jenkins, a.k.a. John.
What's up, bubbas? And if you fuck with us, you want to see more of our content, please jump on YouTube and subscribe to our channel.
A little college hoops, the Dukies. The legacy loss. What, Tyler, what was your as a North Carolina fan, what was your favorite part of North Carolina beating Duke at Cameron for Coach K's last game there?
Yo, I like, did y'all see how one of the assistants didn't want to shake Hubert Davis's hand? And that was my favorite shit. Like, yeah, motherfuckers are legit mad. I love that. You know what I'm saying? those dudes really ruined some nights up in that motherfucker last night. I love it, man.
$80,000 for some of the tickets in there.
Who the fuck, for a coach? You paying $80,000 to see a motherfucker walk? To see a motherfucker walk up and down the sideline, you know, get down on one knee and yell every now and then and write on a clipboard. 80 stacks, bro?
And how old is this dude?
Too.
Right. And how old is this dude? Like, he doesn't even walk good at this point. You know what I mean?
Bro,
and you paying $78,000?
Dude has had hip replacement surgery, dog. Like, he doesn't even...
It's not even a
You're not even
walk.
watching him walk. You are watching modern surgical advancement in motion for $80,000. Yesterday's Coach K is not today's Coach K. Coach K was not born with the shit he's walking with now. And you paid 80 racks for that. Oh shit. Duke fans some dorks, man. God damn.
Oh fuck. John, your thoughts. You're a Duke fan who we don't really consider a Duke fan. We were talking about it before you even jumped on. It's like John's not gonna come on here and be like, no, not Coach K.
Bro,
not his
you're a
game.
Duke fan that embodies everything that Duke fans aren't, it feels like.
Right.
I'm a Duke fan that hates Duke fans, but I honestly, bro, I don't give a fuck. I watch. I haven't watched a Duke game since the Final Four they lost to Michigan State. When he blew it with fucking Zion Williamson, I'm like, all right, man.
That was an Elite Eight. He didn't even get to the Final Four.
Elite Eight with Michigan State. Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm cool. What's that? Been about 3 years since I watched a full game.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, and also too, I picked up golf. I can't be a golf nigga and a Duke nigga, bro. That's they gonna kick me out of St. Louis. You feel me? So
that's two. So yeah, that's two strikes. That's really three strikes.
I had to pick one. So yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I mean? Good for UNC. Good for the kids. I love seeing white people cry. Everybody won.
I was talking to Jackson. I said I covered a couple basketball games yesterday. So I was just seeing this game on the timeline. Every time I logged onto the timeline, it was just some fan of Jenkins and Jonez had screenshot a different crying white college student from Duke. I was like Cartman in the Eric Tennerman episode, just. Delicious.
One distinction that always tripped me out though is when I looked at like the student makeup of a UNC kid and a Duke kid, they look very similar. But like the experience and how they think about shit is very different. You know what I mean? Like Tyler said, you know, with like even if they're not far, but Tyler said going to school in North Carolina, going to Duke, you got treated a particular way. You went to UNC, you got treated a totally different way. You had fun and you weren't looked down upon. But when you look at the kid looks the same based upon their, you know, the grades, ACT, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. That was always odd to me. But
yeah, you know, I've partied at UNC and Duke is just But shouts to NC State. NC State is the best school to party at out of all those three, and no one gives a fuck about NC State as a program, but that's where I have my most fun when I party with those schools. But yeah, going back to what you say, like, I don't think I'm gonna miss Coach K. I don't think anyone's really gonna miss Coach K. I personally, you know, you can argue, you can say he's perhaps the best college coach ever, right? Like it's between him and Wynn or whatever your preference is, but it was time for him to go, dog. You know, it's you've seen how he like begrudgingly just kind of embraced the one and done culture. You've seen how he
fought
was
against it for so long.
For so long. And he was one of those coaches, it's not my job to prepare guys for the NBA. And I don't fuck with college coaches like that. No. Because motherfucker, it's college. Like if you had a college professor who said, it's not my job to prepare you for the real world, you'd be like, what the fuck type of college professor is this? You know what I'm saying? So, but you know,
I'm in college and all my professors are going, I'm only preparing you to be good at writing at this school.
Right.
Like, I don't want like I'm not preparing you to be a professional at this. This college is only about college.
Exactly. That's why I fuck with coaches like Coach Cal. Like Coach Cal is like, I'm here to highlight the skill sets of my players and get my kids paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all heard the story about how DeJuan Wagner was thinking about coming back for his sophomore year, and Coach Cal revoked his scholarships. Like, no, you're NBA ready. Go get that motherfucking money. Bro, yeah, I love coaches like that. Not the whole, it's not my job to prepare you for the NBA. Get your weak ass out of here.
I think part of like when I got soured on the program, like Jason Tatum was the best high school player I've ever seen with my two eyes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I told y'all about the story when I saw him play. I saw him play one quarter, walked out the gym and thought, I don't need to see this anymore because this is assault. You know, I mean, he is 17 in the first quarter, something like that. Also, thank God I don't play basketball anymore. He was incredible. Then he goes to Duke, and I'm like, he's struggling, but it's not because he can't play. It's similar to other players at UCLA that I won't bring up. You feel what I'm saying? Where they're not being treated like the player they actually fucking are. You know what I'm saying? But and then he goes to the NBA and is much better. I mean, there's been a number of, I think, what was your boy that played for the Clippers, played the 5 at Duke, starts with a B?
Elton Brand.
He was a much better NBA player than he was college player because he was allowed to actually play his full game. You know what I'm saying? Maggetti's the one too that I remember too. So it's like I don't know, that kind of fucked me up where I felt like Coach K was holding players back from being the player they could be in college, which was affecting their ability to get that bag. You know what I'm saying, in the NBA, at least initially. So
yeah. I mean, going back to what you said about, being soured on the program and with Elton Brand and shit. I remember when after 99, after they lost 99, the 99 Dukies, they were probably the second best team I've ever seen in my life that didn't win a championship. And I would onuld only put the 2015.
Alaskan Assassin fucked it off though.
Yeah, he traveled late in the game.
Also, he just didn't have a good game. He didn't hit shit.
But I remember William Avery and fucking Corey Maggetti declared early. And
Coach K was pissed.
He publicly said these kids aren't ready for the league. I was like, what the fuck type of coach is this?
Right.
William Avery said Coach K talked to his mom and told her in these exact words, I'm not fucking, vulgaring it up. Your son is fucking up our program. When William Avery declared, I was like, what type of nigga is this?
Right.
What type of coach are you?
And the fact that Maggetti was coming off the bench and you are mad at Maggetti and he's a dude that you didn't even get that much burn. And as athletic and fucking talented as he was, that team was great. I get it. You feel me? But also, like, this man was getting burned. He can go to the league and get a bag and you mad at that? Why you rather him sit on your bench playing behind other, come on, man, that's wild as hell. But I remember that shit vividly. And I was like, even as a kid, I cried when they lost that game because I'm pussy. But like, after when I heard about the what he said, I remember thinking like, that's some fuck nigga shit. I didn't agree with it, but I'm just young. I'm like, fuck it. I'm still a Duke fan. But as you get older and you realize how much difference there is between an adult and a kid. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm thinking like this grown ass big age motherfucker said this to kid. It just seems wild. And like when I saw Jason Tatum, a fellow St. Louis, and who I know, I've seen play, and the way he did him, I'm like, man. And then with Zion, it's like, okay, now it's fuck him for real. I really fuck him, but like low key, you feel me? Like I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
So yeah. We basically don't give a shit that he's retiring. He can walk off into the sunset with those RoboCop hips. He will not be missed.